Hey Passion Enhancers, this is Jan and I'm sitting on a hammock. Now do I look like a hammock kind of person? Clearly this is my husband's hammock. But this was a handy place to sit, so I'm going to sit here. So at any rate, I wanted to talk to you about some basic pure romance compensation plan stuff. Not a lot. We're just going to go through a little bit here. So first of all, you have three choices in pure romance. Oh, my beads are all tangled. You have three choices. You can be a hobbyist. You can be a party girl. Ooh, it's showing backwards. Or you can be a pure romance leader. Anyway, so let's talk about hobbyist. Okay, so a hobbyist, there's actually three different kinds of hobbyists. There are people who literally just bought it for the discount. Might call them kidnappers, but nevertheless, they bought it for the discount and they thought, oh, I can definitely sell $100 a month. I can move $100 a month and keep my discount. Then there are the people who think they want to do a party once in a while. So maybe they're going to have a party every other month, maybe it's every third month, maybe only when their friends, want to have parties, but they just want to do parties once in a while. And then the third kind of hobbyist is the person who wants to do a party. She wants to do more, but for whatever reason, she's not committed to the actions, or her life is getting in the way, or whatever reason, she's not having a party every month. Maybe she wishes she was, but she's not. So those are my hobbyists. That's the reality right now. They're hobbyists. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with hobbyists. We love hobbyists. But the bottom line in pure romance is that you need to get it in your head to move $100 a month. The reason being is this $200 every 2 months cycle spins so fast that people are having a hard time realizing that 2 months are flying by. The truth of the fact is if you've had a party, let's say you've had a $300 party in June, July is going to buzz right by, and if you are not booking parties or you don't want to do a party for whatever reason, then next thing you know, August 1st, you're right back to being at risk, because June stuff is gone and now it's just July and August, so it's a rolling 2 months. So it's very fast that you can spin around and suddenly be at risk again. So what I'm encouraging people to do is just get it in your mind. Forget the $200 in 2 month thing, because it's not serving people who don't have parties every month. So get it through your mind that you want to move $100 every month, whether you have a party or not. You want to move $100. So like, let's say we're going into July, and let's say you don't have a party in July. You don't know if you're going to have a party in July, but you've got one in August. So instead of just sort of thinking August is going to solve the problem, instead of thinking that way, because cancellations exist, you want to just believe you're going to move $100 in July. You're just going to move $100 every month. So between Coochie, Body Do, Basic Instinct, just to name three pretty easy sales that are consumable, then what you want to do is you want to buy what you can in 6-packs. If it doesn't come in 6-packs, just buy enough to sell to your friends and family, or your colleagues or whoever. And just, you want to know in your mind you're going to sell $100 a month. If you sell $100 a month, of course the at-risk button will pop up if you sold $100 last month and you're in this month, and this month, the machine's going to tell you need to get in your order by the end of the month, or you're at risk. But if you know you're going to do that, if you know that, okay, I'm going to move $100 every month, then you're always feeling secure. You're never scrambling, and I think you'll be ahead of the game, because you'll know going into this fresh month, oh, I have to sell $100, no matter what no matter what the back office is saying to you. So get used to that. And that's what my daughter does. She sells $100 every month. She's just used to trying to sell $100 every month. That's her goal, and she always stays out of any concern of being at risk to just make sure that happens. You can point people to your website to get that done. You can do Facebook parties to get it done. You can, like I said, buy in 6-packs or just buy up a certain product. A good product is to always carry around in your purse is Basic Instinct, and then always have a few bottles ready to sell. The basic thing is you just want to move $100 a month. Now, if you really want to do parties, which makes you a party girl in my definition here, which we'll talk about later, but if you really want to do parties, obviously your goal is going to be to also book parties. But just know that you need to move $100 a month, and then it's going to be a non-issue and you won't have to worry about that last-minute deadline. Okay, I hope that helped a little bit. So remember, identify who you are. You're either a hobbyist, you're a party girl that's doing parties, or you are a pure romance leader. Next time I talk to you guys, I'll talk about party girls and pure romance leaders, because they too have to emphasize certain skills. But for your hobbyist, the skill is move $100 a month. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.